Did they learn something yesterday, tomorrow, and today? Right now, and even before. It ain't even about right now, but right now is what we all living in modern day. You be asking yourself, could humans really use sense? And I'm gonna be totally super duper honest. Like, a lot of people, they like to go with the crowd. And yeah, I like to go against the crowd because I believe that popular opinion, the general public, the crowd, the norm, many people in this world are scared to jump out the window. Many people in this world are scared to stand on their own, and I don't like when people act like they don't know why many people in this world are scared to stand on their own when we live in a world full of people that you don't down the people that's following the crowd every day. You down the person that's brave enough to stand alone. And the thing is, why many people in this world follow people, because it's easy for them to follow the crowd where everybody is thinking that's the norm. But everybody in the crowd, you ask yourself, do they think for themselves? No, they don't. No, they don't, because everybody want to go with this person of what they said, and then everybody go with that person of what they said, and it's the same energy with everybody following each other. And they love it. They love it, and they don't see nothing bad. They don't care to do. That's too much. It take too much time. And many of times, people like stuff easy. They don't like to work for it. But the people that like to work for their stuff, and they butt for their stuff, they're not living in this world to just let people take their stuff easily. And we live in such a rotten world where I don't know how human beings like to live a lie, and then after that in the general public everybody act like we are such innocent people on earth. This is a big, like, I look at all of this as a big lie, and it is, because you got some people that never even open a book, but to judge you what intelligence is. You got some people that never walk the walk you walk, but could try to tell you how to do something. And me, I be drawing it down to one word because I'm not into sugarcoating stuff with people. It's many, they with this cancel culture because they let people get away with the nonsense, the retardation, being foolish. And people always asking the question, why is this that way? Why is that way? Because the world that we all live in is under control, and it's in a box. And when you try to live outside that box, many people that you grew up with and that you know, they will call you weird as well. They will make you look weird in front of anybody. I'm gonna say this, no matter what you consider yourself, humans will sell out humans. And some people will say it's about being real. No, some of these people don't even know what being real is. because they think being real is religion. Some people take a religion every day, but they're fake every day. And that's why when I look at people and they talk to me about their religion, they got the wrong one. You got the wrong one, because I don't go around this world talking to nobody about no religion or even really Rastafari. But the thing is, I just live pure from my heart and my soul. And this is why you watch the wicked vampires out there, whether they family, friends, or whether you want to call them strangers. Evil lurk all around this world, but humans choose the certain times when they want to call something evil or when they want to call people evil. And me, I'm going to be honest, I don't care what religion people take or what religion you carry. You think I'm going to let your little simple religion judge me? Please. And that goes for you as well. You know, like, you think I'm going to let you going to down yourself and say, oh, nah, I'm not with that. I'm not bending to no religion in this world. Because it's going to always be the same way. Religion ain't nothing without spirituality. So if some humans will never understand that, why should you ever bend your mind to agree with them? Never. Never. You stick to your own. You stick to what you know and you keep on learning and look to grow. And one of the saddest things is humans would want to tell other humans, oh, you gotta believe in this. You gotta believe in that. I'm like, okay. I'm not with that nonsense, you know. I'm not with religion taking over people and religion making people think that they could be better than people. Nah. Well, and I'm talking about all religions, not one, not two, all of them. All of them, man. When you speak like that, some people be confused because they think, oh my gosh, he's attacking my religion. I ain't attacking your religion. You don't even look to question your religion. I wouldn't attack your religion. I would like to open up your eyes and open up your religion. You know, because this is how sick some humans is. They could be mad at you not dissing on the religion, but talking about a religion, right? But are you mad that I am talking about the religion? Or are you mad that I am talking the truth? Or are you open enough, not to debate, but for us to have a conversation as human beings? And once I seen that some people in the world can't have a conversation about religion and they think that they could tell you, please, go talk to a child. Because I don't care how smart you think you is, or who you think you is, or what you think you is. It is no human on the face of this planet could open their mouth and fix their face and think they could tell you about a religion and tell you that, you know what, because I know this religion more than you, I am a better human being than you. No. I'm sorry. We ain't going for that in the human race. We're not going for that. Because the sad thing is, some people that take their religions and think they could actually judge people. You taking your religion and you throwing it like, nah, man. And we supposed to be like solid human beings on this earth. So why you must take something in this world and use it and then down me. And this is why I tell people, I don't care what religion you take upon, or what you talking about. Don't ever think you're going to use your religion to make yourself a better person when you're not even a better person, because human beings don't like the truth. They think it's okay to just say religion, right? How you going to say religion, but you ain't even living it? Okay? Don't tell me about nothing in your religious books or in your religious life. Bless up, brother. Bless up, man. Don't tell me nothing if you ain't walking them steps, man. And this is why when I look at people talk about religion, I don't care which religion it is. I laugh at you because you're not, like, you fake, and you ain't living it true. Because if you got to be telling me about this and that, and you can't even have a open mind to listen, and you thinking that you just want to be in your emotions and feelings, go ahead, be in your emotions and feelings. I don't got no time for your emotions and feelings. I don't have time with your emotions and feelings in real life. And the thing is, if your religion is so powerful, you need to go help other people in this world seriously with your religion. And not just, see, some people that say with preaching, nah, it ain't no preaching. It's actually getting out there and doing deeds. It's actually getting out there and doing work in the world. Not where you're from. Or I watch people so much time say, my Muslim brother, my Christian brother. Like, man, get that nonsense out of here. For real, they your religious brother, right? But they ain't your brother and sister in life. Because you got to put a religion on it, right? To blanket your hatred. Like, come on, that's whack. And that's why I say, I don't care who it is in this world. I ain't siding with nobody when it comes to religious stuff like that. Talk about my religious brother. Like, get out of here with that nonsense. I hear people talking about that nowadays, my Christian brother, my Muslim brother. Like, get that. That joint is so, it's like, it's weak. Okay, to me, it's weak when people say that. Because when you say that, shows the type of person you are. Okay? And people that talk like that, I keep away from those type of people, because they'll try to say, oh, I believe in Jesus, or I believe in Allah, or I believe in the Prophet Muhammad. Yeah, it's all gravy for you to say that. It's all good. But when you say certain things like that, you're already letting your hand out to the world. Because, plain and simple, I'm not a brother or sister. I'm not a spiritual being to you. But I am a religious figure, brother or sister to you. So that's the only way you're going to really rock with me, or that's the only way you're going to have an understanding, because I'm your Muslim brother, or I'm your Muslim sister, or I'm your Christian brother, or your Christian sister. Man, that shit sound whack and illiterate and childish to me, for real. That shit sounds so, like, sound foolish. For real. And, like, all of these religions around the world, please. Y'all would wanna so much say, oh, this savior or this prophet. Yo, stop the control. Okay? Because me, I'm going to really, like, I ain't going to even say disrespectful, but trust me, I ain't even touching none of you soft religions like I could. Okay? Freaking control factor. All you do is try to control the people. And then if people don't live how you live, they going to hell. Or the Prophet Muhammad, this and that. Like, yo, I ain't with none of that. Get your little control weak self out of here. For real, that shit is so like, I be trying to be like not nice with it, cause I ain't gonna never be nice with religion that controls people. I'm never gonna be nice with that. Never. Cause people think it's okay to just say, oh, religion this, religion that. Okay, religion. Like, half of the people in the world that follows religion don't even know what the word religion means. They just take the word religion and they just follow a certain religion because of family members and people in the world. But if you have to tell them, like, yeah, what your religion really mean to you in the world, they can't tell you. They can't tell you. You know how much people done gave me so much blanket statements, and the reason why I call it blanket statements because I always said some people that take upon religion, right? I say, do they take common sense? And the answer is straight up and down no. A lot of people that follow religions in this world, I don't care if you get offended or not, you don't take common sense. Because you think that your religion is the end all be all, but when it comes to you listening to common sense, you don't listen to common sense. And you think that's somebody dissing your religion. Man, please. It's weak and it's childish. Okay? For real. A lot of religions are weak and childish. Just because you don't believe in somebody nonsense, they call you an atheist. Or just because you don't believe in somebody scripts and books and all of that, they down you. Well, let me tell you this. I done seen people that ain't had no religion and had spiritual growth and growth in life live way better than religious people. And you see religious people, those is the ones that's killing each other every day. Those is the ones that's lying to each other every day. But they think they could say sorry and it's all good. They think they could, like, yo, come on, man. And this is why I say I'm not beating on no specific religion. I'm talking about all of them. Okay? I'm not with the control factor. I'm not with that. And human beings, it don't matter. You could talk until your face turned blue and purple and black. Some human beings, they wouldn't, because they'll tell you, oh, I don't care. I'm very loyal to the Lord. I'm very loyal to the Prophet Muhammad. Do that. Go ahead. But you know what? Don't ever try to stray somebody that got common sense into your religion. Because as I always tell you, religious people could talk all of that niceness to you, right? But you tell me, where did religion come from? Where did your book come from? Where did your following come from? If you can't really never break none of that down to me with common sense and education, please. It's not that I'm not going to listen to you, but trust me, I ain't going to even pay you no attention because it's not worth paying attention. Okay? You're programmed. Okay? And like for religious people, many of them around the world, and that's not saying that all religious people around the world are lost. No. It's just to say that many of the religious people around the world, they scared of their own spirit. They scared of their own self. And let me tell you something. Once you could take things in this world and you can't even define yourself, but you could define everything else. Not scared as you as in being scared of a human, but scared because you could be a dangerous outcome to this world. Okay? You could be very dangerous. Very. And to be honest with you, some people in this world, they don't care. They don't care what they do. I watch people in this world make money off of people and sell religion to people, but we all gonna act like, no, that's not true. They don't sell religion. People ain't selling religion to people. Oh, okay. And if you talk about some people that say, oh, that's just certain people. No. Religion is like a drug, and it be sold around the world to people, okay? And people know how to manipulate it, modify it, and put it in many different ways, shapes, and sizes, okay? I just like how people like to try to, because you'll try to act like religion is more than common sense. Or religion, like, God ain't make nobody stupid in this world, okay? And I'm going to say it like this. All of the different cultures we got on the earth, you really think God just put all you humans on this earth to really be arguing that you're right about this religion, you're right about that religion? It sounds stupid. For real. It sounds very foolish. Like, our religion is right. Yo, like, as I always said, when I think about that, how people argue and they say religious wars, you people don't like religious war, like shit, religious war. Y'all people just killing, okay? That's just humans killing to kill to be stupid. That ain't religious wars, for real. Church is a business too. God word is for everybody, free of charge, but a lot of them churches out there segregated. Well, to me, religion is segregated, bro. Religion, people like to act like they'll keep these things separated, like religion is not one big business. It's just like the NBA. The different religions is the different teams. Like, and I'm never gonna change. Because they think, like, if you say, oh, I'm a Christian, that everything is okay and this. No. I'm going to keep on, like, banging on all of them in the way that I know how. For real, I'm not going to be siding with none of that. Speak against corruption. Them false prophets come for you, come for your neck. Well, I come for them too. What you think? Like, I keep on, like, I tell a lot of people, don't ever think that negative energy is more powerful. For real, y'all, people come in this world with this nonsense that Lucifer was casted down to hell, right? I'm gonna say this for you religious people. Y'all see evil in the world, right? But Lucifer or the devil or whatever you want to call him ain't never more powerful than God, Jesus Christ, or whatever you want to call the Most High. So, like, all that shit, I'd be like, yo, come on, man. We burned down Babylon 1,000,000 times over. And that's why I say you wake up every day and you thinking that evil is something. Evil is pussy. Okay? Coward. Like, so, like, you don't worry about that, yo. Evil is false. Evil ain't got no strength. You know? Evil ain't got no strength. Evil is cowards. For real. So, and I watch, like, a lot of our people try to be acting like they tough. Like, nah, man, you just show you just show how punkish you is and you show yourself. But the thing is, the so-called man in the hood, right? He's scared to say that he's a punk in the hood. He's scared to tell the truth because you must be a man, right? To another man in the streets, and you must show that you are, let me see, I'm going to say this correctly. You must show that you are a dumb idiot, okay? You must show him that I'm more stupider than you. I'm more retarded than you. That's what the streets is, because you black people and Latino people and Hispanic people in the so-called hood, right? You call the streets something, right? But the shit is, right? I'ma always say this. You not no man and you not tough when the other set of men can lock you up. Okay? So what kings and queens are you? Black people, Latino people, Hispanic people, Asian people? What are you? I ain't with that nonsense, man. And that's to show you how weak you is, okay? Because you hate the system and the government so bad, right? But when you get locked up, some people ain't got money. They get a public defender. And those that do got money, that used to be D-boys and used to be D-girls or whatever, you got to go pay for a lawyer. And trust me, that lawyer, he or she could care less about you. They just want to make sure you pay them their money. For real. You just make sure you pay them their money. And if you don't pay them their money, close that gate. Back to your cell. Okay? And this is why I say our people act so tough, right? How could you be so tough but you so dumb? And that's the thing that these elders would do to the young. They'll let you go shoot up a club. They'll let you go shoot up your own block. They'll let you shoot up your neighborhood, right? But they won't tell you the consequences of when you can't pay for a lawyer. They won't tell you the consequences of you being stuck with a gun charge. They ain't gonna tell you about the consequences when you get in jail. Gang don't give a F about you. They don't tell you this, youngins. Okay? They don't tell you this. They tell you you just supposed to ride for a gang that don't give a F about you. Let's be like, and this is why I tell you, black men don't care for other black men, and we just need to stop sugarcoating the nonsense, okay? And if you want me to be technical and for real, goes for the Latino men in the street too. It goes for the Asian men in the street. It goes for the Caucasian men in the street. Unless it's family and it's somebody real in the so-called streets, trust me, every man is out there for himself, and every man is out there to watch you fall, okay? Don't let nobody tell you about, oh yeah, that's my boy, man, that's my rider. Nah, ask a lot of dudes in the hood, right? Ask them how much people picked up a phone call when they was locked up. Ask them how much people ain't say nothing. That's why I tell you, people be fronting. There's a lot of men in America, mostly, that we could talk about, right? They call themselves gangsters, right? But ask them, when they been locked up, right, for 18 years or how many years, ask them how much people wrote them. Ask them how much people really cared about them. But no, they'll lie to you because they like a lot of let me tell you this, man. What people don't tell you. A lot of so-called street men or girls, or whatever you want to call them, females, males, people in the street, are punks and retards, okay? It's plain and simple. But people don't want to, and if they're not punks and retards, where's the growth? Because when you talk about the street, right, there's only certain people in the streets making money, and other than that, everybody dying or going to jail, and the other people are broke. For real. Okay? The other people are broke. And if the whole team is making money, trust me, somebody going to jail, and when somebody go to jail, right, they be so down, right? They down for you, right? If they were so down, right, look how much snitches it is in world history that everybody thought he kept it real or she kept it real. No, I'm sorry. There's a lot of your most famous people in this world that y'all glorify that are snitches, rats, informers, and it's to show you. I'm going to say this, yo, because the black community, the Latino community, the hood, or the ghetto, they don't want to admit the truth, but y'all got snitches, informers smiling in y'all face every day. And let me tell you how stupid the streets are. Now, how stupid the streets are? That they know they got snitches and informers around them every day. But some stupid people in the so-called streets, right? They'll keep a rat around them for money. And this is why I always say the black community or the ghetto, the hood, ain't learned much, okay? Ain't learned much. And this is why the people that lock you up, they could own countries, they could own islands, because they know you are stupid. And yes, I'm going to use it raw and correct of how I'm not going to, what you think, I'm going to come up here and talk like everybody else of, yeah, world peace, we need to all be together. Yeah, we all need to be together, but sometimes, and many of times, you have to give it to these people how they need it, okay? Because I'm going to say this, a lot of people be acting like they love the hood or they love their people. Let me tell you this, so-called people that love the hood don't love you, and the hood don't care about you, because when you dead, or when you in jail, half of the people that's in your hood, they move on, okay? Only thing they gonna do is light a candle, put your name on the wall, and the story gonna keep on going the same way, okay? You dead. You gone. You ain't here no more. And it's gonna be another young man or another young lady dead, okay? And the story keeps on complete. And then our people ain't gonna learn nothing, and they don't learn nothing. Because black people and Latino people and ghetto people in the so-called hood, they don't like to admit it, but I'm going to say it and I'm going to keep on saying it. Killing each other is something good. Okay? Like, but y'all want to play so stupid and act like y'all don't know that. Like, they, like people in the ghetto don't like killing each other, and killing each other ain't something good. Like, come on. Like, stop. And this is why I tell you, it's stupid and it's retardation. And the more we keep on, I wouldn't say we, because I'm not part of that nonsense. The more that the hood keep on killing each other, is the more that they'll keep locking you up. And let me tell you this, people in the hood, they got more guns, they got more jail cells, and they got everything they need to keep on locking you up, okay? But the sad thing is, our people don't want to read, our people don't want to be educated, and our people don't want to see, because they rather you say, oh, I'm from the hood, I'm from the block. What does that mean? What is it accomplishing you? Because you from the hood, you from the block, you know what that mean, right? You supposed to die in 2 years. You supposed to die next week. Somebody supposed to shoot you in your head today, or somebody will shoot you in your head tomorrow. You gotta die. Okay? That's what it means from the hood. Okay? You gotta be dead. Okay? You going to jail. You might spend 30 years in jail. That's what it means being from the hood. But they don't want to tell you you could grow up in the hood and you could live. You could survive. Stop making these people judge you, and stop making these people thinking that, oh, if we don't follow them, it's peer pressure, and I'm a follower. I gotta follow my hood and my community. No, you don't. No, you don't. Like, for real. And the thing is, a lot of black men should start pushing this more. And Latino men, Asian men, and men around the world. Stop making men join gangs because you know where it's going. Stop making men join gangs because you want to call the people that go to school, the women and men that go to school in our communities, punks and nerds. But what you think that these so-called gang members are? Like, come on, man. And this is the thing I'm going to say to black people. Because don't matter in Latin people. The reason why I say black people and Latin people, because it's in y'all communities. Everybody else are just guests, right? But what do you think that the government and other people are going to do for you? Remember, like I told you in my stream, Adrian Broner fans, okay, their defense of who they fans of ish, oh, you wouldn't say that to their face, or you're jealous, or they got more money than you, and these statements from fans are dated. Well, see, the thing is with that, right, bro? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna end that right there with this, and this is why I say I never been jealous of men or nobody in my life. Humans been, to be honest with you, bro, it's not hard to speak to Babylon. This is why I speak the way I speak to Babylon people. And the reason why I speak like this, because I'm past a roster, bro. And I don't like money, fame, or any of this nonsense in this world. It don't move me, bro. It don't move me. None of this stuff moves me. You know, and like, trust me, bro, a gangster don't care about the internet. You feel me? a real gangster. Some people will say a real gangster don't know how to type or read or write. No, trust me. A real gangster is educated. A real gangster is not stupid. Okay? What you see out nowadays is what y'all could call low lives. It's not gangbangers. Well, sorry, correct myself. They are gangbangers because they is banging against each other. But it ain't like, because I don't like that joint. A gangster makes money. A gangster don't make death. For real. And like, that's why I don't like people coming on the internet and thinking that they could teach people what a gangster is. And like, well, it's worse than institutionalized tribalism. Okay? Because people that even follow tribalism, I can't say that because on the internet, but I just say like this, bro. A lot of black and Latino men in the so-called hood, they kill each other because they're punks, bro, and they don't know better. Because if you such want to kill people, right, and you such want to get at people, why you don't go fight a police station? Why you don't go to Texas? Why you don't go to New Jersey? And when I say Texas and New Jersey, right, I'm talking about, why don't you go bang on military bases? Huh? Because you'll be dead in seconds. Okay? Because you talk about you're a gangster, right? But these military men and women, those are the real gangsters. These politicians, those are the real gangsters. You just pretending and you just playing a life. And this is why I say it's sad that our community's thinking that we're producing gangsters and thugs and kingpins, right? You think you good just because you get money off of rapping or basketball or even any sport? What do you own? I'm not with this nonsense of thinking somebody could own a name brand or somebody. Do you own a country? Huh? Do you own a planet? Not with this nonsense of owning boxes and names and stuff. Like, no. How they said we must take this earth back, but y'all too weak for that. Because the only thing that our people will continue to fight for is things that don't matter. Like you always say in your chat, what is beef? Beef is something that two people arguing over something that doesn't really matter, right? To me, it's much more deeper than that. And the reason why I put so much into it, because our people are stupid, bro. Okay? Our people are stupid. And they need to hear the word stupid and retarded. Okay? Because don't tell me that you think you tough. Don't tell me that you think you this and that. But you can't even take somebody calling you stupid. You can't even take somebody calling you retarded. And like, to be real, that's why I tell you, man. Like, our people got a lot to learn. Our people got a lot to learn. Black people like to follow everybody, but hate to follow their own. Like, and me, I don't care who it is in this world. I'm not sugarcoating nothing for nobody. For real. Black people went following people in the world follow us, but y'all take different things nowadays and thinking that we must follow people. I ain't never following nobody. From clothing to anything. Y'all must forgot how hard it was for our people in this world. Ain't sugarcoating none of that shit, man. And y'all want to live in this world. And that's why I get mad. Because y'all think y'all want to diss on somebody that went to college. But y'all want to diss on the dummy in the street. That's a dummy. He's a dummy. She's a dummy. And it ain't hating. But it's just the truth. Don't we say keep it real in the world and keeping it real in the street? Well, let's just keep it real. Black men and black women and Latino men and Latino women killing each other in our community is just dummies. Okay? Like, let's just stop. Because what are we getting? Who is winning? Shoot. Lifestyle. Lifestyle what? For real, other than that, you should just let the Caucasian man kill your children. Or let the Caucasian man kill us. What's the difference? It's still death. Shoot. And y'all want to actually think, oh yeah, yeah, he banging, man, she banging. And this is why I'm going to always say, no matter how tough you think you is, right? They love gangsters. They love black people and Latino people that think they gangsters. You know why? Because once you always think you're a gangster, right? And you broadcast it, they know how to control you. No matter how tough you think you is. Okay? They know how to control you. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Why you can't put yourself in a positive nature. You know why? Because the same thing you doing of eating and eating your people, right? This is what they taught you, okay? Destruction is not in our natural nature as human beings or even as melanated people, but as I told you, when you took Babylon's system, you took everything. That's why I be laughing at some of these, almost all of these rappers. And most of them, I'm going to be honest to you, I could call them rappers, but that's why I could call all of them punks and retards. From Cameron to Jim Jones to 50 Cent, any one of them, punks and retards, because they would rather sell the people in their same communities, like you was just saying the other day, or I think it was earlier in your live, when you said that these dudes that say all of this stuff, right? And they sell death to their own people, acting like they didn't just come from Brooklyn, or they didn't just come from Puerto Rico, or they didn't just live in Delaware, or they didn't just, and they looking up to these people like, oh, you're nobody. Like, nah, I don't respect that shit. I don't respect that shit. And one thing I don't respect is people like looking at celebrities and like, oh my gosh, like, nah, get out of here. I'm sorry. If I'm a fan of anybody, I'm a fan of Ja. For real. I'm God's fan. For real. And like I'ma always be his supporter. For real. I'm proud to say that. I'm God's fan. I'm God's supporter. For real. I'm gonna be a fanatic of God. Shoot. I'm gonna be a righteous person walking in God's hands. And you know what? I know that I ain't with that nonsense of people how they talk about they super duper perfect. Nah. Cause you know why? Check this out. I remember when I lost my grandmoms and she transitioned. My father's mother. Let me tell you this, no lie. I'm surprising myself right now speaking. Cause I remember that night that my grandmother passed away. I'm telling you, I could have punched a hole in the world. And I could have fight everybody in the world. And I don't know, like, I miss my lady. And I would have been, I don't know. The world would have probably beat me up, yes. But I'd still fight the world because I miss my lady, you know. And when you look at it, you gotta look at a lot of things that happen in our communities of people dying young, going to jail young. Like I remember just the other day, you got some of my high school friends, elementary school friends, junior high school friends, and a lot of us, they just coming home from jail this year, a few years ago. And you there like, yo, you know what it's like to say like, yo, my childhood friend, like from elementary school or junior high school, just came out of jail last year. Y'all think that shit is funny. That shit ain't funny to me. That shit is fucking... Ooh, damn, I think I'm wilding out on this chat person, but it ain't funny. You know, it ain't funny. It ain't nothing to look at and say, yeah, man, like, nah. Because, as I say, I'm a black man for real. And y'all don't even know what that is. Cause y'all just want to use the word black man, black woman, and black just for attention. But to actually ride on that and to live that humbly, y'all know nothing about. Okay, excuse me. One thing winning is the streets, and they ain't even a person, they just running red. Nah, bro, it's just like, man, those babies armed up in the Middle East on a whole another level, and grown men trying to model themselves after fictional and non-fictional mobsters. Bro, they don't even know. You got a little kid in Afghanistan, Iraq right now that know how to work a AK at 8 years old, 7 years old. That know how to work a computer, and like I just say, we live in a world that it needs a lot of change. And Fabulous said the media promoting fake. They just stamping and shit. You don't want to see us beef. Then stop amping this shit. But what he didn't say, like none of them say, is we ain't gotta participate. Nah, they like. Let me tell you something. And this is why I call a lot of rappers stupid. Cause you think you there. Like, stop. I'm not I'm not entertaining nobody off of a record. Cause outside of a record, if you got a problem with me, I'll hurt you. Like, I'ma say this, yo, and like the black community and the ghetto don't like to say this, but I'ma say it. This LGBT community thing that you see going on in the world nowadays, a lot of these rappers and street dudes, that's what they are. But y'all like to play games, for real. But they don't do anyway, and fans don't call them out on that. It's all money. It's all about money, excuse me. Like I said in my live, I ain't welcoming my bros and sisters home from the concrete because I don't want to see them get locked up in the first place. Nah, well, they don't even... Bro, I learned how sad it was when dudes love jail more than they love college. Okay? That's how I learned how sad our people is, bro. And it's the truth. Because even 9 to 5 and regular civilians, okay? See, some people be thinking that, oh, this is just a street thing. This is not a street thing with the black community or even the hood, okay? This is a mental thing that needs to be cleaned up, and you learn that some people you can't even really put too much energy in it because you know that they are funny. It's just like with the old remember when you said earlier about that dude, what is it, Slim Jesus? I laugh at him and I laugh at the rest of them because it's like, yo, and this is why I tell you, the black man, you the only one that's gonna be the scapegoat. And this thing we call hip hop, right? Or rap music. The black man don't learn. You the scapegoat for all the drama and the death in America. Nah, bro, they clowns like Slim Jesus, right? Like y'all really took him serious. It's just like Tekashi 6ix9ine. When I looked at him, like, come on, man. Even to the highest rappers that people think is like gangster rappers. For example, like I said the other day, Tupac wasn't no gangster. Snoop ain't no gangster. Like, y'all have to stop believing that these people is gangster. Just because they got a rag on their head, or just because they talk about street stuff. Like, y'all really got, like, this world really got what gangster in the streets is confused. And that's how I say, like, I laugh at these people because it ain't nothing to glorify. Because if you look at the real streets, right? The real streets is, look at Philadelphia. And I'm not talking about looking at the people in Philadelphia. No, I'm talking about William Penn. He named Pennsylvania, right? New York City. Like, you people don't on it's different levels to this thing y'all call gangster. People really think because they flashing blickies and Uzis, they on that energy that's inside of them barrels, and a lot admit that they don't do that shit and knowing they can get them off. Well, see, the thing is, bro, anybody could pull out a gun, anybody could show a gun. And this the thing, man, is like, I will say this because I would say black people, and the reason why, I don't care how you put it, black people, even the, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you, sometimes I really, like you say, you don't got faith in the human race. Like me, I say I pity these fools, the human race, because they're very sad. And one thing that I don't like in this world is liars. And I believe that, see, a lot of people lie in this world to people and thinking they finessing them, right? But they ain't lying, because they just like, mm, to be honest, bro, and this is why I say blacks and Latinos got to take a hold of our communities and our cultures, because how you think that everybody could be a rapper nowadays? But this started from blacks and Latinos, right? Okay. Because it's easy for people to steal our cultures, it's easy for people to take our ideas, and we have no perimeters and we have no guidelines. And everybody could come. Like, see, the thing is, why Slim Jesus gotta be, and black people and Latino need to stop acting like killing and being negative is something that is of us. It's of the Caucasian race that they gave to the world. Cause I always tell black people and Latino people, if y'all fighting is so gangster and this and that, right? You don't never fight back for your culture and your life, but you rather kill each other. And this is why I tell many people, don't talk to me, because if you can't talk on an even scale of, like, I don't, like, yes, I could talk about hood stuff all day, but if you can't really talk to me about human beings and things that actually matter, like, come on, man. I laugh at that, because I don't be in the simple basic talk. Simple basic talk, anybody could do that, but when we have to talk about shit that really matters, could you do that? And many people, they don't do that because they're not wise enough to do that, and their brain can't go past go. They're going to be stuck at the light. You know? They're going to be stuck at the light. And I'm going to end this in 6 minutes because the job is calling. When they say you can't, well, okay, hold on. When they say you can't act a color, my response is, why you emulate something you ain't originate, but can't stand the people who did. Double standard bull. And it's just true. It's like, black people thinking that they don't want to speak up, but this is one of the reasons why I come on this internet too, because I'm gonna, that black excellence that Puffy and Jay-Z thinking they talk about, nah, That black excellence is expanding. That black excellence is actually showing you computer program. That black excellence is what Proud Mix and his family are doing, farming. Okay, you're making a difference. You're changing the world in many different ways, more than just talking nonsense. Growing is changing the world. Changing is changing the world. You must change, and you must not stay in the corner, or you must not stay in the thing that we all say in a box, or spin around in the same circle. Proud, thank you for being in here, and thank you for let me I'm trying my best not to wild out on my coworkers today. I really am, for real. I'm trying my best. You know, Shaq, I was gonna check the vacuum. Yo, Proud, thank you. I'm going to go handle this because I got to go do some stuff at work. But thank you for being in the building. Everybody, thank y'all for being in the building. God bless y'all and have a safe day. Okay, let's get to work.